time to react.
There's a good screen. And Flag throws it down.
2 emphatic points from Flag. This rookie has some serious swag.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Westbrook's got 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And here is Iverson following Russell Westbrook's 3. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Well, a guy we're all watching tonight, Chris Sinak. Elite mobility for a guy his size, well-coordinated athlete, and he affects the game at both ends of the floor.
And whenever you watch Chris Sinak play, you immediately think this guy is the ideal stretch big. He's got great length at just about 7 feet, and he's already a very good shooter. I really like how he rebounds and competes on the glass.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
Now, here's Thompson. 26 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And Thompson throws it down.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Pass to Isaac. And Adebayo sends it back. Outside Westbrook. Adebayo the screen. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Chicago. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Pass to Thompson. And there's the try.
This should get a buster bus.
Thompson with the jam.
He's got
I got faith in you guys.
like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Is you having fun or what?
Here's Castle.
I got that fucking
shot of the night, no good. 0 for 3. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. And the basket.
This nigga laughing.
I love that basket from Castle.
Yeah, they dumb thing.
It's Westbrook.
You gotta forget when BS open.
And there's the ferocious.
When that's or not. I don't really remember.
And slamming it down there with authority.
Richard.
And Brian Keeve wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Then I don't got one, bro. I don't do that. That shit corny, little dude. And I'll break the wide open shot with you, too.
To the inside. Here's Isaac. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, I like the concentration there. Isaac showing how skilled he is on the block. Feels like no one can stop him.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Well, he's got it going on right now, and if his teammates are smart, they'll just keep feeding him.
Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
TTG. Oh, bro, it's TTG, bro.
Back to Iverson. Inside. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
That wouldn't be as dirt.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen
It's a great finish!
Oh, my. How about Westbrook turning the clock back a little right now? He's cooking with grease.
Thompson with it. Iverson picks him up. Outside Westbrook. Hits the three-point bomb.
Wow.
Westbrook's got 11 points in the quarter.
And when the ball is in his hands, you just feel like it's going in.
Back to Castle. To the paint. To halt the run. Lendenborg, good.
And they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
Back to Westbrook. Bagley the screen. Left side Westbrook. Pass to Bagley. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a step back. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. I mean, knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
They set the pick. To the wing on the left. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The shot, no good. And so it's Chicago, closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high act.
All night, can't we lose control? She say she wanna fly me out, try me out. For her potty mouth, do ya? Try your best when depression choose ya. Your sundresses jump in like the bass while I calculate how much money it'll take to receive from this plate. And she laugh, clink glass, think fast. Anywhere in this world you can have free that mind. Lose control. Ignorance is bliss. Don't tell me. You can spill the tea, I'ma sip. Baby, don't get mad, you some rips. I'm all about my bread and my chips. The music in my head never quits. Lose control. Lose control. Baseline melodies got me in a chokehold all day. All night, can't we lose control? Baseline melodies got me in a chokehold. All day, all night, can't we lose control? Lose control. Lose control.
Welcome everyone, thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Should I always count first like the letter A? A, that's reactive. If a brick hit him, make him do it back. Simple crack. I gotta grab it. I gotta have it.
And it's Chicago to start out. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
It's Cunningham with the drive.
White.
That's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Now here's Edwards. With the drive. And Cunningham with the slam.
Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade's got length, skill, and athleticism.
Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Changing ends, Westbrook just moves at a different speed than everyone else, and he runs hard all the time.
And Cunningham with the slam.
Taking no chances there, he finishes with authority.
And Westbrook, here we go.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. It's stolen by Adebayo. And Rodman with the slam.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Back to Mourning. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
Whoa!
Gracious.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook putting on a show.
To the left side wing. Pass to Simon. 5 on the clock. Rodman with the block.
And we saw he was ready to swat that one away in very good position.
Adebayo being aggressive there. Quick release on the catch and shoot.
It's stolen by Cunningham. Here's Mourning. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
And it's Simon's missing. The kick out to Westbrook. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Westbrook's got 11 points.
You know, Westbrook can make you pay from deep. The D has to at least honor his shot.
Matching baskets from the perimeter and impact of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
J.R. Smith on the wing. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Number 4, Chris Bosh.
17 seconds left.
Whoa! And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
No shortage of scoring here at the end. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Big night for Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade can take over again.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And it's Simons off the drive.
And he threw down that 360 like it was no problem. That is just insane skill.
Look at the guys on the bench. They're falling all over themselves. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. And then jammed down as he goes right over DeAndre Jordan.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Here's Simon. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
So sudden once he takes that first step. Westbrook often proves uncontainable on the drive.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. Pass to Thompson. Puts up a deep three. Bagley with the rebound. Chicago leading to the middle. And Adebayo throws it down.
Assistant.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
Now Thompson. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the half. Just 5 to shoot. 5. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson. Left side, Adebayo. Outside Westbrook. Adebayo the screen. Shoots a fader. Chalk up 2 there. Adebayo's got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago.
Well, you have to love a player with the awareness that Bam has here. He knew the situation and beat the shot clock.
Outside, Simons. Second chance shot. Outside for Jordan. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Kept alive. Thompson outside. The 3. That shot off the mark. And we finished one half of basketball. It's Chicago up 6. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Cunningham looking it over. Adebayo high post. And the shot goes down. Adebayo's got his second bucket.
Well, how about the physicality of Adebayo? He is tough to handle. That.
Hold on!
I like the pass, moving it to get a better look.
Pass to Cunningham. And he drives in. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Outside Edwards. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Right side, Adebayo. Back to Mourning. Cunningham on the wing. Driving the lane.
Just blitzing his way to the rim. Cunningham attacked at full speed.
Chicago leading by 6. It's Thompson off the drive. And Thompson slams it home.
Well, the best dunks are quick, emphatic, and leave the defense knowing it was on them.
It's Edwards on the wing. Chicago grabs the miss.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunity.
From outside the arc, Edwards no good. Good D by Thompson. Atlanta trails by 10 to the paint. Cunningham outside. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get prime-time positioning inside.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
So both teams changing it up here. 56 seconds left to play in the third. Outside, Simon. Here's Mourning. Oh, good on the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Jones. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Anthony Edwards. For Chicago, they had shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Inside. And the shot is long. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Howard with it. Screen by Sabonis. Pass to Howlands. 5 to shoot. Comes up empty down low. And Simons has it in the corner. Smith for 3. And so it's Chicago. With a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding.
43.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And Anthony's got the ball here for Chicago. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Screen by Sabonis. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Well, Anthony's showing us the spring in his step.
Here's Carter Williams. And Carter Williams slams it in.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Here's Hollins. And Adebayo sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Yes, Adebayo. Atlanta making a switch here. Knocks down the 3 ball. Anthony's got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago. Cunningham's shot is off. It's 2-on-1. Goes up. And it's Anthony with the jam.
and there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Insane move and bucket. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Jacks up a three. It's off target. Atlanta trails by 15. Next quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now.
I just love his attitude on D. That block shows he isn't giving up anything.
Edwards with the rebound. And so Edwards will bring it up for Atlanta. Beyond the arc. Cleared away by Sabonis. Chicago leading by 15. Here's Jones. And here is Howard. Shot clock at 5. Puts up the 3. Not that time. It won't go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Oh, what a play inside.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Count it.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
Substitution on the court.
Simons with the ball. Sabonis defending. It's Simons. Getting crafty. Diving in. Rejected by Holland.
This is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
Free throw good. Simons. And Anthony Simons cut his teeth under Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum. Stan, some pretty good mentors.
You aren't kidding, Kevin. And I think going up against those guys in practice every day, watching them every night, and being another guard who has to score the ball, he couldn't have learned from anybody better. And Anthony Simons now a tough guy to stop.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Howard. For 3. Doesn't get that one. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. Jones. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any...
Down. So my wires than a bomb diffuser. Take a jet to the jungle, was healing my soul. I didn't see my froze filled up with. I still did numbers in this game. Only thing changed is the tail numbers on the plane. Retired, money chain, watch plane. I don't do, but baby, I don't judge. Do your thing. I'm a king. You won't see me drop no tears. Back to back, white cruise, looking like veneers. Came in this game, was my peers. Broke my heart. I ain't know they was that weird. Give you they word. They be breaking that so. Do that in the streets, cause eventually you seeing me. That's why I be in the crib game and on D&D, cause you can't play with me and not let you see the beast in me. Cole saying Fayetteville, they gon' add. Fact, he me like that and make up for them rainy days. Can't be on the court and be a coach and take my game away. Catch you on that freeway, we reenact. You hear me? Who ain't rocking with me? Tell them to start from zero to make it out of the deep. Remember being young, seeing pops on streets. Now I'm trying to put bodies in seats. You hear me? Hold up. Who ain't rocking with me? Tell them to play with their life. Fumble their college degree. Tell them to face all that time and still be solid as me. 2 years, then drop a hit.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great